Hey guys, so woke up this morning, have a laundry list of stuff that I want to do. I need to get into the office and start cranking away at. But man, such beautiful weather this morning. The dog was acting kind of anxious because we haven't taken her out in a few days, and we thought, you know what, but that laundry list will be there today. We'll get to it today. We will get to it today. But first, why don't we just take an hour, run up to the mountain. We live right outside of a national park. We rarely go because of all the important things we need to do, and just relax for a minute and let the dog out. And on the way, we could just, you know, do a little update for the month of August and let you guys in on what's been going on. Yep. So this guy's making sure we're not in a hurry. Really living slowed down spirituality here. Oh, is this it for me?
Yeah.
Thank you. So we're here in the Sierra Nevada National Park. Like we said, it's right up from our house, and just a beautiful, beautiful place. We found a little spot of shade. So, man, the month of August has been hot. Hot. And so, and it's also been this one's birthday. So we've had a lot of fun piecing it together. A lot of our team, different members have been, you know, on vacation or coming and going. So it's been a different month, but it's given us a lot of time to be intentional with our neighbors and have family visit and celebrate this one.
So this one had a birthday. She turned 1 year old, and to be honest, it was quite emotional. But you know, just like with anything, you're really anticipating. You know, there's many ways of looking at like how things are going to be or how they're going to turn out. And I didn't really know how, you know, it would feel having a baby and having a party, and it was exciting. So, birthdays are big for us.
Yeah.
But anyways, God totally, as usual, just blew away our expectations.
Yeah.
Our neighbors came over and we had a big American brunch. So we were able to introduce them to different fun party foods. And that was just really special.
Yeah.
I mean, like every single gift was from the Lord to Savvy. Like things that we just know, like we would want her to have, or just describe what she likes. Or like things that even as a 1 year old, you know that she loved. So, oh, there's goat poop. Oop, that's goat poop. Ooh. I mean, you're gonna have to pick
Okay.
up there. So the cool thing about the neighbors coming over and celebrating Savvy, well, obviously there's a lot of cool things. God has just brought each of these families into our lives and established like really, really deep relationships. But they had never met each other before, and so that was just really neat for them to be able to, you know, sit around the table. We talked for hours, and that has been, it's just really neat to see God like answer our prayers. That's been our number one priority, is that we pray for the people right outside our doors, right outside like our walls, our neighborhood. Pray for the kingdom to come here, and that one day we'd have a house church. And so anyways, just over the last year, God has blown us away with just the immense love these neighbors have showered on us. And and how much fun we have with them. You know, homemade pizza nights, or, you know, being by the pool. One family has 2 little girls, and it's just a joy to see them play with Savvy Joy. So it's just really cool to be able to share that part with you guys, because yeah, it's just the answer to many of your prayers.
Also, my mom came to visit us. This is the first time that she has been here. We were so excited to have her. And she specifically wanted to wait for it to be Savvy's birthday to come. She could have came earlier, but she said, no, I want to be here for her first birthday. She made the trip by herself during a pandemic, and it was so cool to see her with my baby. She got to meet all of our friends, and she supports some of our teammates as well, and so they gave her a gift for supporting them, and just showed their love and appreciation to her. But it was cool to see Spain through her eyes, and see just these experiences that we've kind of become accustomed to in a fresh way, and just memories that we'll always have. So we just came upon these old ruins out here in the mountain, and had some graffiti and stuff on it, and just reminded me of another cool thing that we got to experience this month. Was one of my good friends here has a ministry, and one thing that he does in his ministry is graffiti safaris. He invited me on one recently, and it was the coolest thing. I didn't really know what to expect, but he uses it as a way to, like, let's love our neighbors by really getting to know our neighborhood. And one way that you can do that is walk around the city and see what the underlying meanings are, like what the deep longings are, by the way that people express themselves through graffiti. It was super cool. And there's some really beautiful graffiti art that I was just not aware of in the city. And what's really interesting is he kind of facilitated this space to talk about, like, how can we view this from a kingdom perspective? What are the needs? What are the longings? And, you know, there were these murals of, you know, things about the oppression of children, about not eating meat. There was just, I mean, but it was a really neat perspective that I've not seen before, or even thought about, as a way to love your neighbor. Getting to know, like, what are the deep felt needs through something just culturally creative like that. So really eye-opening for us, and made us fall in love even more with our city.
So last thing, in a couple weeks, we're going to be flying out to the U.S. and so we'll be traveling around quite a bit. But if there's any way we could see, we'd love that. Shoot us an email. We'll be in North Carolina some, Savannah some, and some other states. So yeah, we'd love to hopefully get together, grab some coffee, or just a Zoom chat, whatever.
Just want to see you.
Just want to see you guys. So we love you, and we're so thankful for all you do for us.